A teenager wakes up at 5 a.m. The alarm rings. He opens one eye and presses snooze. Just 5 more minutes. But those 5 minutes become 30. Now he's late. So he rushes. No exercise. No planning. No focus. He promises himself, tonight I'll study seriously. Night comes, he opens his laptop. Types one thing, but suddenly YouTube opens. Then one reel. Then another. Then another. Now it's 11:47 p.m., assignments unfinished. Mind stressed. Heart anxious. And suddenly, panic. The deadline is tomorrow. So now he studies with fear instead of purpose. Sound familiar? This is procrastination. And humans have been struggling with it for thousands of years. Even ancient Greek philosophers wrote about it. The Greeks had a word, akrasia. It meant, knowing what is right, but not doing it. So procrastination is not laziness. It's a psychological conflict inside the brain. And modern life has made that conflict worse than ever. Because today, your brain is fighting an infinite crisis. An infinite number of distractions. Infinite scrolling. Infinite videos. Infinite dopamine. In human history, the brain was never designed for unlimited stimulation. But now, every app competes for your attention like a casino machine. And your brain keeps choosing what feels good now, instead of what is good later. Psychologists call this hyperbolic discounting. Which means, the brain values immediate rewards more than future rewards. That's why, one reel feels more attractive than one chapter, one game feels easier than one workout, one nap feels better than long-term success. Your future reward is real, but your brain treats it like it's far away and unimportant. Now here's where it gets dangerous. Every time you procrastinate, your brain learns a pattern. Stress appears leads to, avoid work leads to, feel temporary relief. And slowly, avoidance becomes automatic. This is why procrastination becomes addictive. But there's another deeper reason. Psychologists discovered something called expectancy theory. It says, motivation depends on 3 things. Do you believe you can succeed? Do you value the reward? And does the reward feel close enough? If even one becomes weak, motivation collapses. That's why students often procrastinate when goals feel impossible, success feels uncertain, or rewards feel too far away. Now add another problem. Psychological need theory. Humans need 3 things to stay internally motivated: autonomy, competence, connection. In simple words, we need to feel in control, capable, and meaningful. But modern routines destroy all 3. Students feel trapped. Workers feel exhausted. People compare themselves online all day. And slowly, their internal motivation dies. So, procrastination is not simply being lazy. Sometimes it is fear of failure, emotional exhaustion, low self-worth, overstimulation, or lack of meaning. But the brain becomes even stranger. Researchers found humans are more motivated to avoid losses than to gain rewards. This is called loss aversion. Losing $100 feels more painful than gaining $100 feels good. That's why deadlines suddenly create action, not because motivation appeared, but because fear of loss became stronger than comfort. And this leads to the most dangerous cycle. You wait. Stress increases. Deadline gets closer. Panic creates temporary action. Then exhaustion returns, again, and again, and again, until procrastination becomes a lifestyle. So how do you escape it? Psychologists created a simple motivation formula. In simple words, motivation increases when you believe you can do it, the goal feels valuable, rewards feel closer, and distractions become weaker. So the solution is not work harder, the solution is make action easier than avoidance. Start with 5 minutes of work, 1 page, 1 question, 1 small step. Reduce friction, keep the phone away, make distractions harder to access. And most importantly, stop waiting to feel motivated. Because action creates motivation more often than motivation creates action. The people who defeat procrastination are not superhuman. They simply learn one truth: your brain always chooses comfort first. So discipline is not about becoming fearless. It is about acting, even when comfort is calling you back.